Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. Guys, we have major news when it comes to NIO, the electric car manufacturer based out of China. The stock is down about 5% today because of something called an earnings report. So we're going to be breaking down what's going on and answering this main question of should you buy this stock. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys get anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe. So guys, what's going on? Well, the company brought in about $1.2 billion, which seems like so much money for average people like you and I. But the issue is Wall Street and a lot of analysts were expecting about 20% more. Obviously, anytime you have that type of announcement, you're going to have sell-off. And that's kind of what we've seen, is the company's selling off because investors get worried, they get scared. Anytime there's fear in the market, whether it's a bad earnings, whether it's bad news, you're going to have investors want to sell their shares. And that's kind of what we have seen. Not to mention, gross profit margins are down about 6.2%. And you might be saying, Carter, what's the big deal about that? The issue about that is about a year ago, they were up over 16%. So right now they're down 6%. 1 year ago, they were up 16%. The company was doing really, really well, beating deliveries, which is always a good thing. But what does this mean? Anytime you announce an earnings report, obviously you'll get short-term sell-off. Yes, this could be a short-term blimp, a short-term issue when it comes to NIO. The issue right now is these Chinese companies are honestly one of the worst performers in the past month. There is a lot of conflict right now over in China. I just posted a video on that, so make sure you guys check that out. It's so bad over there that they pretty much stopped counting the unemployment rate, which is never a good situation. But yes, NIO is a growth stock, so what that means is you expect volatility. With volatility, the stock does go up and down at more of a rapid rate comparing to blue chip companies like Apple, Home Depot, Johnson & Johnson. So this short-term issue could be that, a short-term problem. And then once NIO announces some sort of good news, the stock's going to skyrocket up. So yes, this could be a short-term issue, but a lot of analysts get kind of worried about that. So for me, honestly, I have shares of NIO. I think the company does a lot of great work. They are pretty much like the electric, they're the Tesla of China, pretty much. And with that being said, they've actually done a relatively decent job beating delivery expectations, which is always a good thing. So for me, I honestly believe it's just a short-term issue. What we've seen from other companies in the past. Look at Apple. Has Apple ever sold off 5%? Absolutely. Has Google? Absolutely. So companies sell off. It's very, very common. You know, you could look at it really in two different ways. The first way is, since this thing sold off, you buy low, baby. You buy low. You buy when people get scared and you sell it at, you know, when it hits those highs. On the flip side, a lot of people get scared that once they see a stock sell off, it's going to continue to sell off. But honestly, for me, I do think it's going to be more of a short-term issue. But with that being said, it still is a risky growth stock. So yes, it could sell off another 10% more. A good strategy for that, you know, is going to be dollar cost averaging. Investing consistently rather than just dumping a ton of money in it right now is a good way to invest into these growth stocks. The reason why is because as these stocks sell off, you're averaging down your price. So once the stock recovers, you make a lot more money. It's a great way to invest, and it's a good way to invest into growth stocks and highly volatile stocks. But honestly, that's why NIO right now is selling off. I'm super kind of excited to see where this goes. And honestly, right now, it's just one of those things where you just relax. You know, companies sell off. It's not that big of a deal. That's kind of my mindset, my plan when it comes to the stock. So guys, we will see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care, guys.